Expand session management. Yeah, select first one. Required a privileged system, monitoring and isolation, and active. What does it do? It will allow the connections to be some people on edit settings OK. Active 7. So in case, if the setting is in inactive mode, so you will not be able to connect to the target server accounts. So if you add to this value, if you add to this policy, then only all the sessions will go through PSM here as an isolation and session monitoring. Back to accounts and see you will be able to connect. I will go through this master policy also in a separate class master policy. I will take separate class. Platforms. I will take separate class, just for today. I will be account onboarding and ACPM activities, password verification, reconciliation and change. Remote mission you can give the same server. 10.10.1.3 means we are taking the RTP to your component server through Cyber. Okay, so it's a remote means to do the components of a machine. Actually, yeah, open. Should I launch it because it will be in loop? No, you can launch noise. Because I'm logging from component server itself. Yes, it will give one more message. Oh sorry. So the privilege is connected again. So it will be help again. Click on connect and read the error message. So it will be helpful in your real time. So sometimes end users may face some issues. So it will be helpful in your real time. I'll try again, okay. So what will be the user ID which will by default be used here? Yes, a map user. Is it in background? In background appears some gateway user will fetch the password and connect will establish this. Okay, so this is the PSM Connect. Yeah. Now, if you open local users and groups in your server, in your component server you can see shadow user also. Yeah, We'll go through that once the session has launched successfully. I will tell you open users. Sorry, you just only know here. Only it will create one more shadow user. But due to some issue it was not created, but it will create. Shadow users group is there. A group is there, but individual users will be created in the users and try to establish the session. Then you will see, shadow user got created. Okay. Yeah, so you have launched the session through. PWA means through cyber. Right, and what's the user account which I'm logged on with? That should be PSM Connect itself, right? Or ideally it should be the user 1, because this is more of a shadow user, as you said. So basically it will show like the user 1 only, just PSM Connect will help for establishing the system. Okay. Okay. Okay, now close this session. Okay. Now go to administration options. Last step. Configuration options. Again option. Now you can see that the user 1 is there. So we have connection components below to ticketing systems. We have connection configuration references about to the connection components and select the PSM RDP. Okay. DPP open this. No need to open. So on the right hand side you can see full screen equal to no right. Just to change it to S. Yeah, say, yeah, play. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now go back to accounts and launch one more time, and you can see full screen for the target system. Okay. But I think that should be okay. Then we move to next concept. So basically, CPM will perform 3 activities: password verification, password change and password recapitulation. Now go to the additional details and actions in classic interface, that old interface. So we can perform this password verification in 2 ways, manually and periodically. So in case if you configure in master policy like password verification need to be happened for every 7 days or 10 days or 15 days, at that particular interval CPM will automatically trigger the password verification for all the accounts. And if it is able to verify, then it will give a message like success. In case if it is unable to verify due to some incorrect password stored in the world and in the target end, the password got mismatched, or due to some network issues, CPM is not able to reach to the target server. So in that case CPM will use a specific error message. So we will do these 3 activities in our lab. Now enter log in. So click on the user one. I go into that. I go here. Click on verify. OK. So on the right hand side box you can see a contest scheduled for immediate verification message below. 2 activities, yeah, 1 message, yeah. Just click on refresh in this page. Just a list. You have A.